hand polished, hand drilled, hand strung, hand knotted. Look, look, look at the colors. The white, which is Celadon, I love that. I own this actually in all 3 lengths. I love it so much because it's this soft, like a mint, a delicate mint green. So you have that, then you have the middle length and you have the longer length. Here's the story on this. This has never, ever been marked this low, ever. Lowest price we've ever seen, girls. If you ever have wanted to try our Burmese jade, if you want to add to your collection, maybe you already have a strand, you'd like to add a new strand to your collection, you choose 18, 24, or 32. The 24, we have the light green. We call it white, but it's really that light Celadon. So we have the 24 in that length. We have the larger in the lavender. Look at all these gorgeous purple beads. That's jade. Purple, gorgeous jadeite. So that's here in the 32, as is that light green. Again, we call it white, but it's light green. And then I'll hold the shorter one just because they're a little bit easier to maneuver for me. And you will see that here are the 3 colors together. We do have the dark green. That's the natural dark green Burmese jadeite. 200 people only can own that. That is the biggest value ever in the history of natural dark green Burmese jade. It has never, ever been marked down to $73.15. It's a steal. Good luck. The purple is gorgeous. Note how the cording completely matches. It's dyed to match. So you get this continuous, beautiful flow of color, that gorgeous purple color. And then the white, which is really light green. It's a light Celadon. It's soft, it's mystical, it's tranquil, it's beautiful. And again, it's $73.15. So you pick the length you want, you pick the color you want, and take advantage of this. We will be retiring this. When this sells out, we cannot reorder these at this price. So please feel free to dive in here. You can do 24, 32, or 18. Would you like to meet our fabulous friend who makes this all possible? Because if it were not for Stella Chow, who has been really dedicating her entire career to the art of jade. She travels the world sharing her beautiful jade jewelry from anywhere from, you know, Tokyo to Germany. I mean, everywhere around the world where she goes with her jade, people absolutely fall in love with it because it is the finest. And what we have today is our darling friend who's going to bring us a brand new collection. Hi there, Stella.
Hi there, I'm so excited. You know, we don't see people, so I am so excited.
Right?
You know, 1 hour, and it looks so good. Everything you have shown. I want one of these, and just so beautiful.
Me too.
I'm so glad I come across it beautiful, just the way it looks.
You should be so proud of this gorgeous collection that you bring to us, Stella, because it really is sensational. We need to talk about these beads because I don't even know if they told you that this is marked down to the lowest price ever. And we're talking about fine Burmese jadeite. You can see our gorgeous Angie over here. She's wearing the purple. Oh, wow, is that fabulous. Look at this layered. Oh, girls, if you don't have a strand of this yet, if ever there was a day to buy it, this is your day. Because as we were saying, it's never been this low, and we can't reorder this at this price. Right, Stella? I mean, when these are gone, we retire this strand.
That's for sure.
Yeah, because this is special.
It's even hard to get it out, you know, to have jadeite these days.
Of course. Oh, so, I mean, very few stores have it. You know, HSN is one of the largest importers and retailers of colored gemstones in the United States. We don't get it. Our own fabulous Rockhound J. King can't get it. Nobody can get it. So if it weren't for you, Stella, because you know everybody in the world of jade, you are connected, you've been to Burma, you go to Myanmar, you've been to the auction, you and your family have loved and collected fine jade for many, many, many years. And so it's because of that and your years of dedication to the art of jade and building these relationships that you're able to bring us these very special pieces. And I think this is so special and so beautiful. All you have to do is pick the color. Let's talk about the light green first, Stella, because that is one that we call it white because it is this beautiful, very pure color. You can see it's a really pure, soft, like a minty, white color, and it's just, I love it. I own the white in all 3 lengths, and I think they are just so beautiful and fun to wear. Don't you think?
It is beautiful. The difference is on the white, it's really the lavender family. So the lavender family is white. So when you have a large jadeite rock, a lot of time has the white, the lavender, and the green. They are all in one. So we sorted out. So over the television, you could see some of the color.
You can a
it's
little
a little
bit.
more green, and some lavender. You were touching
Yes.
some of the pieces.
Can you
If
see
you
that?
look at it, it has lavender.
It does.
So this is in the lavender family. That white is more in the lavender family. But like I said, it's a combination of white lavender and white light
Gorgeous.
green, and yeah, that's the color variation.
Okay, one thing I need to tell everybody, Stella, if you want the white, which is what Stella is describing for you, that very light, soft green, hints of lavender, it's gorgeous. 24-inch last call in a minute here. That will be gone first. So we have a 32 in the white, which again, remember, that's a misnomer. It's not actually white. It's kind of like talking about a black pearl. It's not black. It kind of has that peacock of color. The white has soft hints of a very delicate green and soft hints of lavender. So that's the white 24 getting very limited. We also have 32 and we have the 18. So we do have the 3 lengths right now. Everything comes beautifully packaged. Everything comes with a 4-month guarantee, and we're busy. 18, 24, 32 inches. What a fabulous gift. Talk about the ultimate good luck gift, right, Stella? Good luck is really the key word when it comes to jade. It's lucky to wear. It's extremely lucky to give. The receiver receives good fortune, and you as the giver receive good luck when you give jade as a present, right?
Absolutely. I always say when you give a blessing and you receive the blessing back. But jade is definitely the ultimate lucky charm. It is a stone from heaven. The Chinese believe that you could never go out of the house without jade, because if anything will happen, any misfortune will happen, it will happen to the jade. The jade will break for you. That is why you see every Chinese person, if there's anything they want, before diamond or anything, they have to have a piece of jade.
Yeah, it's the most prized of all things. In Asia, more prized than gold, more prized than diamonds, more prized than anything. It's the most precious of things. And it really, I will tell you, you will fall in love with this jadeite. And there, as I said, there's 2 types of jade. The Burmese jadeite. This jadeite that you're looking at, very few stores have it. Very few people have access to it. It's extremely difficult to get right now. I mean, let's face it, just due to the climate of, importing, exporting, it's a very difficult thing to get right now. But the bottom line is you get to own this beautiful jadeite. I'm in love with all of them. Again, here's that 32-inch. Jared, how many left in the 32-inch? If you want the 32, we have it still in the purple, that gorgeous deep lavender jade. We also have it in the white. Again, think soft green, soft hints of lavender. And then the dark green, I still do have in the 18-inch length. Let's talk about this color, because that is the natural color. And a few years back, Stella, we didn't even have access to this. This was not even available to us, right?
That's for sure. I mean, I didn't even bring it to, I didn't even know it's available at this price point. I think it's very important that people know that there's only really one place in the world now has beautiful, very pure natural, very pure jadeite, that is in Myanmar. Right. And the reason we still have it is because jadeite didn't really leave the country, didn't even go to China until 1780s. Wow. In the 1780s. So all the jade that the Chinese consider as jade were nephrite jade. And a lot of the nephrite jade that is indigenous to China is already, you cannot find it anymore. We're looking at a jadeite mine in Myanmar. It's a beautiful country, but it is one of those places that's still very much the same for thousands of years. It looks exactly the same, the way people live and the culture. And so when I first saw this color, I said, wait a minute, is this throughout I could get this color? They say yes. They said we have this mine in this blue water area that is this color. I said, can you make beads for me? They say sure. And this is the way that they make beads. They cut big rock into little tiny square, and they hand drill. I mean, these tools looks primitive, but that is what it is, and that is where we get all these things from. Yeah. I think in a few more years it's going to be more and more difficult to have things like that.
One thing I should point out, so if you want that gorgeous green, that blue water Burmese jadeite, these are cut in Burma, polished in Burma, and then they're hand drilled, hand strung, hand knotted. This is a painstaking process. If Stella did not have connections to have access to material, to find cutters in Burma, to do these gorgeous beads. Years ago, beads is one of the biggest status things you can buy in jade. It's very expensive. There's more waste involved, so it's really a whole undertaking to create beads. And Stella, fortunately for us, was able to not only have access to the jade, the actual material, but then you found cutters who do this beautiful work to cut them. So if you want that blue water green out of Burma, I have 150 only. I think that's what Jared told me. In 140 only in that gorgeous green. That's all natural. It is stunning. Notice it almost looks wet. It's so highly polished and beautiful. There's the white. The white is the softest green with hints of lavender. You can almost see that, can't you? The little tiny hints of lavender.
Yes.
It's beautiful, girls. And then finally, the purple. If you're a purple girl, to get the gorgeous lavender jade, look at just that beautiful, almost translucency, the shine. You can see the quality of this jade. It is gorgeous. So you choose the 18, 24, or 32-inch length. We have all three lengths available for you. And if you own one, you might want to add another one because we will be retiring this. We cannot repeat this. Final call completely now on the 24-inch. I'm going to pull that out and just show it to you real quickly here. We have it only in the white. Again, that has the hints of lavender, the hints of soft green. And if you'd like this one, again, final call goes out on the 24-inch length. Lowest price ever, #1 top-selling jade bead necklace in the entire history of Jade of Yesteryear and HSN and in the entire assortment. So I'm glad you're tuned in tonight. I know it's going to be a busy night. People are going to be channel surfing around. If you're going to watch the debates, I'm obviously taping them, but we would encourage you, tape that and watch us because we're jewelry, we're fun, and we have great values all night long. But if you are going to be channel surfing around, we have really special things tucked in here all night long, and this is definitely one of them. Because very few women own jade. Stella, is it not true that the jadeite didn't really even come to America, didn't really make its way to the United States until about a little more than 100 years ago, right? Wasn't it the early 1900s when we were first?
Well, the turn of the century,
yeah.
Right. Jadeite didn't really come to America until the turn of the century. See, as I said, the history said Tiffany and Black back in those days, it's the first one that brought it in from Asia, the old carved jade. They love it so much. Then the house of famous house in France, House of Cartier, decided that something so beautiful and chic. I'm talking about history. I'm not promoting anybody at all.
Sure.
They brought it in. It became one of the most important era of jadeite, which is that Art Deco period, the Belle Epoque. And that's when it first come in. So that is why we're still able to find jade. Yeah. You know, it's not something that you grow. It's not something that, you know, you'll find somewhere in Africa or somewhere in the Amazons or anything like that, because it has to be in the subduction zone. So it is done when the earth was made, you know, and in Burma, Myanmar, that is the only place that has the finest quality of jadeite. I mean, the collier, some of them are one of them I know was $27 million for a collier of you know, I think was like 16, 15 diameter. I mean, in size. Okay. So you know, there's all kinds of price, but.
Well, all I know is, Stella, yours is beautiful, and you don't have to be a Rockefeller to be able to afford it, which is the best part. Okay, we're moving on to these beautiful rings next. Hold on if you're ordering. Do not hang up. We are very busy, but we are